Hey, everybody. Happy friggin' Friday. It is Friday. I am not muted. That's a big plus. That's good because I remember to do that. What is happening? What is going on? I have not much to do to get all friggin' ready to rock and roll. Let's see here. Blibbity, blibbity, blobbity, blobbity. How about a little? No. Yeah. What's going on? Pop out chat is popped out. It's in top chat like an amateur, live chat like a professional. Hello. Unif Poke. Woo. First one every time. Matt Horn. Honkity honk. What's happening, Matt Horn? What's going on? Daily, annual, weekly. Holy cow, I got here early. What's going on? Thanks for being here. Chris, Boo, Zoo, Lynn, Sia is in the house. What's happening, Chris? Uncle Robbie, Wendy Miller. Hello, Wendy. Emily Chambers, friggin' legend. Emily, thanks for being around and putting up with this crap for so long. You're awesome. Emily, everybody give it up for Emily Chambers. What a champ. She's just been here forever, for years, and she just loves the punishment. She keeps coming back for more. Bev Porter, whoever that is. Sounds like a nice person. Hey, Mom, love you. How the heck are you? Uncle Robbie, let the champ begin. Blah, blah. Okay, I'll allow it. Smoking Firewater is here. Dave Marfrigankowski. Blake Benson, legendary Blake. I don't throw out the word legend lightly. But there are just so many of you in this community that can't help it. Got to call a legend or something. Come into some old WCW wrestler intro music. Ooh, that's actually, copyrights are a biatch. They just are. Copyrights, they get you. They get you every single time with their BS. Speaking of that, just breaking stuff left and right. Yeah. What am I doing wrong here? What did I just... Oh, there we go. Feels like it's my first time. That's what she said. Yeah. I'd love to come out with some wrestler music. That'd be so sweet. Nick the Greek. Timmy. Richard is here. What's going on, Richard? Roger D. Friggin' love you, Roger D. There's my light right there. You can see my light like an amateur. Fixed it. Friggin' did it. Just had to put the kiddos to bed, and they did okay. But that's why I'm out of breath. That, and I weigh 7 tons. So there's also that. Burben's here. Tim. Adam Hinton at work. No whiskey for me tonight. That's a bummer. But there's always a different night, I guess. Toshi Bake, Edward Fulmer, Dan Little. I like him a lot. What's happening? Oh, it just jumped to the bottom. So that is where we're at. If I missed you, we'll get going here. I'll catch back up. But it jumped to the bottom, so that's where we're at. Lord Schlong. Friggin' Schlong, man. Love you. Love me some Shane Long. He's just such a good guy. Mojo 88, Bass and Bourbon. Big fan of yours. Jeb Singleton, $5 super chat. Thanks so much. Matt, would love if you could revisit the 4-gate Old Sherry Pike since you were a fan. Drank it. Definitely drank the rest of that sample. She gone. And I did like it. I'll have to get a bottle of that. I'll have to get a bottle. Cam Smith, Matt always makes not so great days a little bit better. Cheers, everybody. Thanks, Cam. You guys make it better, too. You guys make it way better. Whiskey Food Dude. Cheers, ADHD Whiskey Nation. We need to come up with... so it's going to be... The channel's going to be 2 years old. Well, the whiskey channel. ADHD Whiskey will be 2 years old on October 15th. And, I don't have a name for everybody. The bourbon junkies are like, hey, it's junkies or BJ fam. And nation and all this stuff for other people. I got nothing. What do I call you guys and gals? I just can't. I need some ideas. Brainiacs? I don't know. It's hard. This is hard. You'd think I'd be more creative, but I just haven't been able to put it together yet. Kenny Killingsworth, what's happening? What's going on? John Esaro, Snack Rock, sweet name. Embellish Podcast, 96 watching, 40 thumbs up. Do the thing, people. Yeah, that'd be awesome if you hit the thumbs up. Speaking of Embellish Podcast, the first thing we're going to do tonight before we jump into any flights is John sent me a sample of Belle Meade Honey Cask 2021, the new Belle Meade Honey. And I do like Belle Meade Honey Cask. I had a sample of the 2020 version that I reviewed on the channel last year. Then I tried to recreate it with my own Belle Meade Honey, which was a failure. That video was kind of a failure, so probably don't go watch that. Unless, of course, you're bored and want to be a little bit dumber when you're done. But I'm excited to try the 2021 version, and we're going to taste it. We're going to score it. We're going to give it a score. DJ Jonesy, what's happening? Brian Niemek, beard looking good. It is a disaster. It's a disaster. It needs to be everything here. My money area here. Shoulders up is where I live, and it's a disaster right now. It's bad. ADHD Army. I like it. I do like it, but the podcast says, I don't know what we were supposed to do. You're supposed to come up with a name for the people here, like the podcasters. You guys have the podcasters. I just don't know. ADHD Army. I just don't want anyone to think that I'm an army. You know what I mean? Because that wouldn't want that. Grease has to, I swear. Texting. I love it. Not really, but kind of. Bourbonites? Nope, sorry. ADHD Herd? That's bad. That's a bad one. Timmy, that was not good. There's another one. Jeez Louise. The Sharders. Oh, what's going on, Sharders? That's rough too. The Sharders is rough. I'm going to turn off my notifications sound so that Grease will stop making noises on my phone. The Adderalls. It's kind of good. Kind of like it. Bourbonauts, ADHD addicts. Ooh, also I kind of like where it's going, but still could be implied that we have a problem of some kind. ADHD's nuts. What's up, nuts? These nuts. Love it. Still friggin' idiots. What's up, I do like that, but it's hard. I feel like maybe if people came for the first time, they'd be like, that guy's kind of a jerk. ADHD Thunder Fudgers. The Mouseketeers. It's nice. The World's Top Whiskey Tasters. What's up, top tasters? Matt Marauders. Don't even know what that is. I think that's a car, probably named after something that's not a car. Maybe isn't a Marauder like a bull or something? Porter potties. I like that. It's not bad. Degenerates. The Dreamers. Ooh, that's good. ADHD Crickets. What's up, Crickets? That's kind of a cute little name. The Pioneers. Porter Pioneers. Crickets is good. ADHD Dream. Hey, what's up, Dreamers? The ADHD Dreamers. That's the Dizzy Glens. What's up, Dizzy Glens? I need something that rolls off the tongue. It makes sense. It also, Halden. What did Halden say? World's Top Whiskey Fans. What's up, whiskey fans? That's kind of all right. I like ADHD Coalition. I don't even know. The Portheads. What's up, Portheads? Ooh, the Gravity Tractors. Yeah, the Gravity Tractor is my fake wrestling name. If I were to have a wrestling name, it would be Gravity Tractor. What's up, tractors? Porter Posse. Ooh, that rolls off the tongue. It is a onomatopoeia, or whatever that means when there's the same sounds. The p. That's not an onomatopoeia. I don't think it's something else. Porter Posse. What's up, Porter Posse? Ooh, it does sound good. And a posse is a group of people, and they could be troublemakers, or they could just be a posse of people who prefer to, I don't know. Oh, jumped on me again. Son of a bee sting. Mailed out my sample today. Thanks, Jeff. Drinking whiskey and smoking Alec Bradley. Cheers, Matt. Cheers, Jeff. UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I'm started to get samples in. I almost have the entire middleweight division here. I'm about to throw down for a middleweight contest from the Patreon community. Sent samples to see who sends the best sample. Who will be the champion of each weight class? That's coming up on the channel in the coming weeks. Every week will be a new weight class, and we'll crown some champions. Young Matt, what's shaking? Cheers. Patrick Fulmer, how the heck are you? I just saw you today in a different chat, or maybe it was last night, and I was like, that Patrick Fulmer, what a guy. What a guy. Still, we need to find a day to go fishing and, same place. Someday it'll happen. Portisheads, ADHD Bourbon Spinners. What's up, Bourbon Spinners? Friggin' Friends. What's up, Friggin' Friends? Ooh. I kind of like Porter Pounders. That's like it's like a McDonald's Porter Pounder with cheese. Ooh, that sounds like a good sandwich that I would make my wife. All right. Want a double Porter Pounder? What do you think? With or without the buns? Scatterbrains. Oh, what's up, Scatterbrains? Okay, I need a list. Scatterbrains is good. Porter Posse is good. Porter Borders? Legends? You're all, I don't throw the word around loosely, but you all are pretty much legends. Cloud Kickers? Ooh. What's up, suckers? I kind of like that. Not a bad one. Alliteration? What's up, alliterations? Oh, no, that's the... Okay, I see what you did. Oh, boy. The Matsters. But being able to abbreviate to PP fits. What's up, party people? Party people. Porter Posse party people. The letters and words are coming together. Adam Shelton says, I just bought some sweet Alec Bradley Gatekeepers and a couple Liga Privada. Grease got me hooked on the podcast. Sweet. Heck yeah. Those Alec Bradley cigars they're fancy. They make you feel good. They make you feel fancy. ADHD whiskers, a little bit of mustache hair. Porter Pounder has another connotation to it. Sure does. Oh, geez, disorderlies. The Fighting Cocks. What's up, Fighting Cocks? Big Vic says cheers. Cheers to you too, brother. We're about to get into this Honey Cask. I'm going to pour the Honey Cask while let's continue to read some names here. So quick update. Was supposed to be in Kentucky this week. This live stream originally was supposed to happen from America, Louisville, but had to cancel the trip to Kentucky last minute, unfortunately. Just some, what do you call it? Medical, not really medical, health stuff, family health concerns and health stuff that prevented me from going. So it's all good. Everybody's good. But couldn't go to Kentucky because of it. So we have to reschedule it. No big deal. Everybody here is good and fine. And that's all that matters. But son of a bee sting, did I want to go blend with Steve Nally? Oh, it was supposed to be yesterday. Bev's Best. What's up, Bev's Best? It's nice. Kind of like that. Porter Cable Yankers. I don't know what was that. I bet Mama Porter likes Mouseketeers. Bet you she might. She probably does. But that's too bad. And notifications still buzzing. Digging the sign. Does it change color? Heck yeah, it does, John. Rick Rose made this. Shelf turds. Shelf Turds provided the sign to me. It's so sweet. Yeah, sign changes colors. I don't know. I prefer like red and purple and white and blue and green and silver and all the colors. All the colors are good. Love you too, Adam Shelton. This is, yes, Mom, I know family comes first. This is how you get honey dizzy. Have you ever spun honey? I think spinning honey is, does honey get spun? Spunny? It could. In this glass, it does. In this heavyweight whiskey glass, it is spinning. How's the weed in Colorado? I don't know. I don't partake. Not saying I never will or I have anything against it. It's just I just don't do it. What glass is it? Need it. This is oh my gosh, I said last week that I was going to get in touch with whiskey before today's live stream, and if I didn't, I'd be in trouble. So forgot to do that. But for the 1,394th time, this is a whiskey with a V, V-I-S-K-I, crystal-footed Scotch tasting glass. It is heavy. It is nice. It swirls and twirls and does all the good things. All the good things. Toshi Bake, I can't do Winnie the Pooh. I literally can't do it. Have you seen Whiskey the Pooh? Have you seen Will from the podcast? I can't come in here and be like, oh, honey, because that's what it will sound like. It'll sound like that. And it's not good. We have a real Whiskey the Pooh who does Pooh impressions. And my impression of Pooh compared to Will's impression of Pooh is basically Pooh. It's bad. The Honey Spinners. Did you ever make it over to Weldworks Brewery? I have not. Where's that again? Don't shout them out. I'm not trying to shout them out, but people in chat want to know what glass it is. So I'm just saying. Just because I feel like it's my fault for not reaching out to them again. And then, so my bad. My bad on that. John, I've been stuck on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail glasses lately. Those are good. They don't have a great nose to them, I don't feel like. Get some monogrammed ADHD logos on some of them. The glass guy that I work with, I asked him about it, and in order for him to do it, he'd have to buy like a lot of them, because he doesn't carry them and his main glass provider doesn't have them. So you'd have to get them from somewhere else, and there'd be a lot. You have to buy a lot. The whiskey taters, not bad. Oh bother. That's just, I feel. Will from the podcast does Winnie the Pooh so good that nobody can ever do it again. And then Hot Buttery Rolls from Hot Buttery Rolls does every other impression on the face of the planet perfect. So guess what? Can't do any impressions anymore. Can't do any of them because it's just not good. Can't sing anymore thanks to the Shelf Turds. Thanks a lot. All I can do is sit here, spin my whiskey, and read chat in a whispering tone. That's about it. The long pourers. What's up, long pourers? An aged hourglass. Now swirling it and twirling it. Let's see how the honey sticks to the glass. It is pretty viscous. Oh, the legs are forming and running nice. Running nicely, nice and slow. But it's like line. Wife came in, Michael Liocata. The Fire Shawns. Dude should get fired like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But he's pretty much got tenure now. Wife came home with an Old Carter Rye Batch 9. Any thoughts? Delicious, wonderful, fantastic, great pour. Absolutely, so good. Will just kills it with a Pooh imitation. It's really good. Matt, we love it. World's top whiskey spinner. Pretty good at it, huh? Pretty good at it. All right, let's go for a nose of this 2021 Belle Meade honey. It is 107 proof, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. 107 proof. This is me doing informational stuff, which is not my jam because I get everything wrong. But if you're unfamiliar with Belle Meade honey, what they do is they empty their bourbon barrel, like a batch of, they empty barrels of bourbon. And then they send those barrels to True Bee Honey, who then fills those barrels with honey and makes barrel-aged honey in those barrels. And then they remove the honey from the barrels, send them back to Belle Meade, and Belle Meade puts a blend of bourbon into those barrels. And I think they age them for like 6 or 8 months in the True Bee honey barrels. And then this happens. And it is, I don't know, let's find out. Toshi, HBR's Christopher Walken is amazing. Yeah. I've always wanted to do a Chris. Why is he so good at everything? Oh, friggin' Chris, hot buttery rolls. Just jealous. Do give up the singing to Dave and Kira. Drop some, my camera's blocking it. I have to read. Drop some Still Dre up in here. Oh. Ooh. That smells like a flower. Oh. Okay, now it smells like honey. Where's the top 5 bourbons for a skiing trip video? You've been slacking. I haven't been slacking. I've kind of been, I mean, not for a ski trip. I don't know. I used to ski when I was younger, and then huge and knee problem. It would be bad. If I got on a pair of skis, I would probably break the sound barrier immediately. Matt is a great rapper. That's not true. Dan L's in the house. Cheers, Dan. Thanks for being in here. Very good. Love you guys. Dan, I'm going to be doing a minimum of 1 of your flights tonight, and then possibly 2. So we'll see how we feel. Feeling pretty good right now, but we'll see. We'll see. So I think, so this comes from obviously Nelson Greenbrier Distillery, and it's like super, they sell it once a year, and then the secondary on it's absolutely crazy, and nobody ever sees a bottle. So when I got this in a box, I was like, what the heck? I got to review it. Julie L. Julester, friggin' Julester, Julie and Dan. LikeTime Whiskey. If you are not subscribed to LikeTime Whiskey, you better be. They just have the best time. They have the best time, and they just have fun with each other and allocated bourbon, and they don't give a shit about nothing. They don't give a crap about nothing, and it's lovely. Dan and Julie, LikeTime Whiskey. Subscribe to them or else. Nobody is as random with the rhymes as you. Eminem comes close. He does it all right. He does it okay. Whiskey Knows. Marty says, sorry I'm late. What the heck? Just hit 400 subs. Thank you all, even Matt Porter. Congrats, Marty. Great job. 400. They'll start racking up quick. They start racking up quick. Rendition of Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. Have I ever done that? I've done Big Pimpin' before? I don't think I had. Maybe I have. They all run together after a while. Speaking of subscribers, subscriber numbers, I am, and I don't want to brag or nothing, but I'm excited because I am at, oh boy, what did I do? Son of a bitch. Not sure. I think I'm like 160 subscribers away from 25,000. And can't wait to do a friggin' celebration party, a 25K celebration. So yeah, like 160 away, I think. Hopefully it happens in the next, year or so. Does Big Pun good? I don't do Big Pun good. I love Big Pun though. 20-inch blades on the Impala. Holla, getting laid tonight. Swisher old tight, got paid, but I could hit the highway. Making money the Friday. So there's got to be a better way. A man away. It's just a good song. All right. The nose of this is less honey than I remember. It's more floral, it smells like, it really smells like a field of loveliness, like sweet, maybe like Oh man, I'm getting yellow flowers. Yellow flowers with a brown inside. It smells like you're in the woods a little bit, but not like a pine forest, but more like kind of wading through a field of grass. Weird. I'm not picking up a ton of honey on the nose. I have a feeling that on the palate, that ship is going to switch directions and head due north towards Honeytown. Yeah. All right. Speaking of due north, let's send this son of a bitch due south directly down my throat into my gigantic stomach. Down the hatch. Belle Meade Honey Cask 2021 honey. Oh, bother. That is nice. It's weird because, I feel like last year's was more honey. Was just more honey. This is like, it's weird because it coats the mouth like a honey would coat. It is super sweet, but not in a bad way. It's bourbon with a honey layer. I remembered what it tasted like, but I forgot. If that makes sense. I was like, oh yeah, it tastes like kind of like this. And then I tasted it and I was like, oh, forgot. That's what it tastes like. It's like tasting notes. It really tastes like it smells. It's very floral. It's like, boy, I need to start smelling some damn flowers. I need to get out in nature and just start smelling some bushes and some grass and some weeds, some flower bushes. This is like, I don't know. Extremely floral though. We'll pop in and drop some poo. Oh, will pop in and drop some poo. Wow. Porter. Okay, now on the nose, the honey is coming back. Yeah. It's weird. Sometimes I forget what honey smells like. I think it smells like something, and then I smell it, and I'm like, oh, it's totally different than what I remember it smelling like. It's so weird. Embellished Podcast. It was my first Belle Meade honey, and I expected way more honey. It's a spiky honey, almost sharp to me. Not to me. To me, this is, if you can smell some bushes, something's wrong. No, not afraid of that. Not afraid of that. Let me try it again, John. Let me try it again. It's like you taste bourbon first, and then you get a honey on like a second wave, which is the honey. Local honey can be very floral depending on what the bees fed on. Bubble bath bourbon. I friggin' love you. Of course. I mean, beekeepers in the house. Smells like mead. Like Belle Meade. Boom. There's some spice up front. It's almost like it's not a cinnamon and it's not a nutmeg. It's like it's almost like a pumpkin spice up front, like a fall spice. And then it gets sweeter as it goes back. Man, that's like all I can think of literally is floral. It's all that's in my head. And I'm picturing yellow flowers with a brown inside. I'm picturing tall, sweet grass. It's very good. It's very good. And it's just different. It's just weird. It's weird and different and delicious. Matt, I sent you a voice memo. You can literally, I just read your memo via words on the screen. Why did you send me a voice memo? Oh, is it? Oh, I wonder if that's Will. What do you mean a voice memo? Oh, it is Will. Okay. I thought you were Grease, and I was going to be like, what are you doing, Grease? Let's see. A little bit of Monica in my eyes, a little bit of volume. Here's a surprise. Oh, Baba.
take me to Honey Town. Oh, Baba, take me to Honey Town.
Oh, that's going to be my new text alert. Oh, for sure. That's my new text alert. Trev sent you. Good. Thanks, Trev. Thanks, everybody. Honey Town. I wish I was as talented as these folks. Okay, now going back to the nose, and it's weirdly, there's almost like a maltiness to it. Huh. I don't know. It's very good. It's just very unique. It's not something you could drink every day, and it's not something you could drink a lot of. I poured less than an ounce in here, and I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot. You're not going to want to drink more than an ounce of it. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, okay, that's honey. Oh, yeah. There's some honey on the nose. There it is. All right, down the hatch, last little sip, and it's a score time. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very sweet. It's very almost flavored whiskey, almost. It is strong honey. It has a great mouthfeel, obviously, because it sticks to everything in there. It sticks to parts of your mouth you didn't even know existed. And the finish is bees and honey. Like it a lot. Not like this is something that you just have people try and be like, chase this, and they're like, what the heck is that? Hard to score it. It's kind of in a category of its own, but it's based off of experience, palate, finish, nose. I score Belle Meade Honey a 8.1. 8.1. It's done. It's done. It's 8.1. It's done. It is good. It's very unique. John, thank you so much for sending this. Super cool. I'm going to have wifey try some of it. She'll probably really like this. Or she'll spit it in my face and I'll really regret having her try it. One of the two. It's going to be one of the two. Wouldn't pay $800. No. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's become my go-to share bottle for people who appreciate whiskey. Heck yeah. Because not a lot of people get to try it. And if they love bourbon, they've probably heard of it. Like me, when I opened the box and saw it, I was like, oh, yeah. 1,800. That is, whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. In case you guys don't know, that's a lot of money. All right. I brought some coffee in here to cleanse the palate of the honey. Good, but not the bee's knees. That's nice. That's right. Heck yeah. Oh, thanks, John. She wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. What's MSRP on that? Great question. Oh, this is just me. I think it's like $79. I think it's under $100 MSRP. Pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I think it's under $100. Secondary is just crazy town. Porter's Crickets. MSRP is $150, so way off. Way off. That's why I don't say things I don't know about until I do, and then I get told I'm wrong. Podcast, talking to my mom. Watch it, buddy. All right, so this is going to be a fun night. I've got one, possibly two flights we're going to do. Just depends on how we feel. These are both sent from LikeTime Whiskey, Dan and Julie. The first one I want to do, just in case I can only get through one, this is Finish. This flight is called Finish. I think it's called Finish It, but Julie might make her eyes very weird. It looks like it's 2 letters, but I think it's just an I. I think it's called Finish It. And I am really smart and brought nothing in to open this plastic wrap with. So sometimes you're stronger than you ever imagined, which is what's happening right now. America, friggin' got him. America. 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 All right. We did it. It's called Finish It. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Finish it. Don't ever use your mouth on plastic, apester. Come on, get with it. Never ever use your teeth. Jeez Louise. Amateurs. That's how you wreck teeth. That's what my mama used to say. And I believe her. So, right, got some stickers. Gonna label these buggers. A. Should have done this earlier, but children prevented that. A, B. C. Strong like a bull. Better believe it. D and E. So, I don't know. I guess I'm going to taste through these, see if I can figure out what the heck I'm drinking. Probably won't be able to do that because finished whiskeys are hard for me. And I'm going to rank them, see which ones I like more, see which ones I like less, and go from there. Mark Royland, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I definitely should have opened these earlier. Hey, Matt, cheers. Here's a Hamilton for the cause and the ability to, son of a B, the ability to just rip that bag wide open. It's just lots of experience with like potato chips and, locked up candy and treats that I eventually had to get to. Here's A. Maybe I shouldn't pour the whole thing. Maybe I should just maybe not pour the whole thing. Probably a better idea. And then Austin B. Friggin' Gangster B. It's a Scandinavian whiskey flight, maybe. Thanks for the show, Matt. Thank you for the super chat, Austin B. Appreciate the heck out of you. Love it. And then Rob Shields comes on with a $5 super chat. As a fellow man of substantial girth, I appreciate you, brother. Come on, people. Give him some super chat love. Oh, thanks, Rob. This is B. B goes into the glass labeled B because alphabets. A, B. Always carry a knife. I am wearing swim trunks. Did I go swimming? No. They were the first shorts I could find. And it's hard to carry a knife in swim trunks, especially when you don't own a knife. C goes into C, just like that. 2 more and then we get started. Sorry for making you wait so much. Oh, what the heck? My chat just stopped moving. It goes by itself sometimes, and sometimes it just stops. And it just stopped. Why did you spit everywhere? What did Adam Shelton do? Bill, what did Adam Shelton do? Beasted that plastic. That plastic didn't stand a chance. Got 2 streams going, you and Trev. Let's go. Friggin' Trev. What a handsome feller. Glass D. America. Little bit of D. So I'm assuming these are all finished whiskeys, unless they gave me 5 of the same whiskeys to finish a bottle. That makes sense to call it finish it. If it was all like the bottom of a bottle that they wanted to be finished, that makes sense. It could be Scandinavian because it's called finish it. That also makes sense. It could be a Finnish whiskey flight, possibly. I'll send you a nice knife with my welterweight sample. Oh, don't threaten me with a sharp time. I don't know. I feel like I feel like I could use a knife. Probably lose it. But that's just me. Wigmaster, what's happening? If you were really sorry, you wouldn't make me wait. You're like teasing me. That's not true. Teasing is not nice. And I learned that early on. Very early on. Capping a few of these buggers. All right. Let's look at glass A. That's a dark son of a mother. It's pretty hard to see through. Got some particulates particulating in there. A few little barrel remnants, I would assume. Or maybe just a little bit of dust or something. I don't know. Not a doctor. Just analyzing what I can analyze. Scott Pigsley, what's happening? Friggin' Scott. Swirling it and twirling it. Let's get glass A little bit spun up. Here it goes. 7,000 RPMs, 8,000 RPMs, 9,000 RPMs. Red line. Uh-oh. Rev limiter. Up. Let me stop. Because we don't know how to shift. All we know how to do is get to red line and then let off the gas, which is what we do. Red line in first gear every time. One for nose, glass number 1. Or glass letter A. That is interesting. Very familiar? Is familiar? That can't be familiar. Do we send you some liquid love? Heck yeah. Colorado, Wutta should probably have a Randall knife on his belt. The heck is a Randall knife? And I'm not from Colorado. I'm just living in Colorado, so I can't claim Colorado. I should have a Rapid River Knife Works knife on my belt. But I don't even wear a belt because too much body for a belt. Why does that smell? It smells kind of familiar. I'm not getting a traditional, like a port finish or anything like that. I'm not getting like a traditional wine finish. Is this rye or bourbon? Let's start there. No crickets tonight. They'll be here. I guarantee it. If they're not here during the stream, probably shortly thereafter. They live in the garage. They get in. There's like I can see a little hole of light in the bottom of the garage. I'm guessing that's where they come in at. And sometimes I think that they're, what do you call it? What's the thing that tells you what time of day it is? If it's night or if it's daytime? Like they're all screwed up. They don't know. They're in a dark garage all day. So in the middle of the day, they're like, chirp, 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 chirp. I'm like, shut up. And then I think that they must think that it's daytime right now. I don't know. If that M25, I'm officially jealous. What on earth would make you think that it's Michter's 25? The flight is called Finish It. So it's like finished whiskeys, I would imagine. What makes you think it would be that? Huh. Yeah, if you guys didn't see the live stream on the podcast last night, they had Dixon Dedman on, and Dixon was like Dixon would make a great politician, like a really great politician, because he kind of skirts answers like a lot. He really skirts answers a lot, and he kind of gives hints about stuff, but also is mysterious and doesn't give straight. You kind of really have to like look into his eyes and his soul and wonder what's happening in there. But yeah, it was a great live stream. Dixon talked about what he's doing in the future. He talked about how he's not a member of Kentucky Owl anymore, and how he had nothing to do with batch 11 of Kentucky Owl bourbon. He wasn't a part of that, but he's got some ventures that he's dabbling in, and he's got more news to come. More news on the horizon. He was dancing all over those questions, and then Grease was like, "Let me talk about. Let me say a word. Let me tell you what I want you to say, and then tell me yes or no." And that's kind of how it went. It was really good, though. I love watching Dixon. Love hearing him talk. What a great guy. Friggin' Dixon. I cannot get a grip. I can't get a feel for this. It's woodsy in like a bird's nesty way, like bird's nest, sticks, maybe like a little bit of fruit. It's like a stick with the fruit. It's like a branch. It's like a fruit tree branch, but not necessarily smelling the fruit, but smelling the branch. Or it smells like, like apples that have fallen off of a tree and then they're sitting in like leaves on the ground and they kind of start rotting a little bit. They smell like the ground around an apple tree with the leaves covering the rotten apples, which isn't a bad thing. Wait, I just smell something really familiar. Hey, I was Kishi Wines is here. Maddie just wanted to say hi and I love your face. Sam, I love your face too. So bad. So bad. You and Bobby's face together. Jeez, just the best. But your face alone, also really good. Also really good. Love you, Sam. Thanks for popping in. Dang it, I lost it. I smelled something and then I lost it. Bourbon Junkies, Matt, we need to get together and play the game Dan and Julie sent. Yes, we do. Just tell me when. I'm free. I am an open book. I don't even know. That's not what you say. My calendar is wide open, except for the days I can't do it. But definitely put a date down because, it's just hard. Because I'm like, hey, Dan, what do you want? I feel like it's best for you guys to make the date and then me agree to it rather than me do that to you guys because I screwed up somehow. Oh, there it is again. This, I think do I have this bottle? Maybe if I taste it, it will bring out more memories or something. Well, I love you. I'll text you and we'll figure it out. I love you back. I love you back times 1,000. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it soon. Dan and Julie sent us a game. So it's going to be me and, oh shoot. It's a game. And it's a competitive game that I will for sure lose. All right, down the hatch. I don't know what this is, but it is something that I know what it is. Probably not, though. Calculating, analyzing, computing, dissecting. Is that Dickel? Is that what's happening here? This could be a Bardstown Bourbon Company something, maybe. Maybe it's got, the palate is very, at first I liked it a lot and then it changed, got a little bit more bitey, pretty sharp, not extremely well-rounded. And this is one that I'm not sure if I love it or don't like it. It's going to take me a couple more sips, but it seems like it's pretty, I'm just taking another sip. One more sip here. It's fine. I like it. Then, on the back end, though. The back end is what I'm talking about. It gets a little out of control on the backside. It's like, I would imagine if you're golfing, when you start the day, pretty good. You drink a bottle of bourbon, and then on the back 9, I think that's what they call it, it all falls apart. That one falls apart on the back 9. It gets a little bit out of control. Shouldn't be driving the golf cart. It's banging all over the mouth a little bit. I'm wondering if that, I don't know. I'm wondering if that's like a Barson Bourbon Company, maybe like a, I don't know, like a Pfeiffer Pavitt or something, or a Prisoner maybe. I don't know. Not sure, but we'll get back to it. It's around 100 proof, and it reminds me of Dickel, kind of, but also not really. So weird. Jake Dilla, I'm schlammered right now. I have been working on a shirt that so far sucks, but I'll make it better. It'll get better. And Goodwood? Oh man, that's a good question. I don't think it's a good, good question. Goodwood that's a walnut ale. And I was feeling like I was getting a little bit of like a maltiness to it. I don't know. I'll go back to it. What was I saying? It's definitely not Labaud. Let's see. I don't even. Oh, the shirt I made. The shirt just says friggin' schlammered, but I've started trying to make it. I'm really bad at making shirts. It takes a long time, but there's a friggin' schlammered shirt is in the works. Thrasher, what's up, Chris? Where's B at? Got my B. Love you, dude. I give you a pass. Just dropping by. Evening, everyone. Evening, Thrasher. Welcome aboard. If you don't stay long, friggin' love you. You're amazing. The amazing Thrasher. The amazing Thrasher. Scrolling down. Basil toast. Ooh, that's a good question. Who owns friggin'? Who owns friggin'? What do you mean? This one's different. T-Rev sent everybody. Awesome. Thanks, Trev. Thanks, Trev. What a guy. Friggin' love me some Trev Wilson. And all 600 of his packs on his stomach. Friggin' family. All right. Have you tried any of the Breckenridge bourbon yet? I've tried a little bit, not much. I'll get there. I'll eventually get to try a lot of the Colorado whiskeys. I have tried, obviously, Old Elk is stuff that I enjoy. I got some 291 stuff that I'm doing some reviews on. I just released a 90-second craft review a craft in a minute and a half video yesterday, which was a 291. I'll eventually get to Breckenridge. I bought a Mythology bourbon that I haven't opened yet, but I've heard good things. But Breckenridge, I tried a sample of one of their, maybe like one of their small batch bourbons last year, but nothing recently. This one is stingy. It's sharp. It is, what in the world? Yeah, the Mythology bottles are cool looking. Oh man. This one kind of reminds me of the first one, but different. It's got the same stickness to it, the same woodiness to it, the same sharpness to it. Is that a covered up Dickel? I cannot tell. But down the hatch with it, and we'll find out if I like it or not. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I definitely like B more than A. And by definitely, I mean I think I do. That is sweeter. It's more darker fruits. Raisins, not strong raisins. Maybe more like craisins. There we go. It's like a cranberry raisin. It's not a legitimate raisin. It's like a fake cranberry raisin. Craisins. Lots of craisins on the palate. Sweet, oily. The finish is long lasting. It's still going. And unlike the first glass, it doesn't fall apart. It's actually super solid all the way through. I feel like it's around 100 proof. Around 100 proof. I enjoy it. It's good. It's not bad. I have not tried Leopold. Tight cuts. I roll my eyes back a little bit. The last one for you. Left hand, if you like beer, also. I just don't drink beer. I just don't. Whiskey is my crutch. It's also, kind of turned into a job. But no, I don't drink other stuff. I don't know why. It's just not. Beer doesn't appeal to me. Beer gets me full, and it's heavy. And also not a huge fan of maltiness. So I don't know, the hops and everything, the IPAs, not exactly my jam. But I can see how people would like it. It's an acquired taste. Some of those craft beers. Heard somewhere that Mythology tasted like Beam. That is interesting. I'd have to look at their mash. I think that they might actually put their mash bill. Yeah, they do. I can't reach it. But okay, you said it. You thought it. Someone said it tasted like Beam. I think I saw I think that they list the mash bill, but not the percentages. And I do think that there is some Jim Beam in there. I have to look at the bottle, but my arms are too short, and I don't want to stretch the limits of this very, very overworked chair that I'm sitting in. Josh Randall, good night, y'all. 5:00 again. Night, Josh. Thanks for being in chat. Friggin' love you, dude. Have a great night. Bourbon Wrench, drink a lot of wine and a lot of vodka. Slug it if you disagree. I'll rub you down with hot oils. That ended up better than it started. What is that shirt? This is an Into the AM. It's like a desert something shirt. Can quietly confirm there's 15-year Beam in that blend. Yeah, if it's the mash bill I'm thinking of, then yeah. Sorry, ADHD Whiskey. I was just taking a shot at the poor guesses on the Bourbon Junkies this morning. I watched half of that video. I need to go back to it. But poor guesses. It's the only thing I like about Sean. All right, Glass C. Ooh. What in the world? No, Dan, I really do. The poor guesses thing is, I kind of like it. I enjoy it. How do I enjoy my new home and state? I like it. I like it here in Colorado. It's nice. It's hot as balls, but it's still good. Bottles to Barbells, thanks for the super chat. Anniversary trip to the coast with Ginger Ninja. Remus Repeal 5 for him, wine for me. Cheers. Cheers. Happy anniversary. Ginger Ninja and Bottles to Barbells. A ninja and a workout machine. Okay. This one, Glass C, is... Wow, why can't I put a finger on that? Tonight's not my night for putting fingers on stuff. Except for... I'm going to nail it. Swirling and twirling. My mom's go-to wine, she drinks Peace Porter. That's what she drinks. So I'll beat you to it, Mom. Suck on that. Has Barstone done the World's Top Whiskey Taster 2021 yet? Not yet. They are in the process of, they're going to do the regional soon. They have not asked me to make an appearance. That it's actually happening. The finals are in Bardstown at the beginning of December. Something like that. Oh man, this is more like maybe like an Armagnac or a cognac finish. No. Weird. What the heck is that? When it's a bunch of finished whiskeys, I start German dry wine. Yeah, she likes German wine. Auf Deutschland, yeah. Oh, hashtag Steve said Sean's the best junkie. Whew. Asking for a timeout. real quick. All right, I'm going to taste this because the nose it's throwing me some port notes, like port, Armagnac, cognac. It's like raisiny. It's dark fruits, like dates kind of coming on the end a little bit, but not in the strongest way. Not for me to actually like be sure. I'm like, is that what I'm smelling or not? I can't say it with confidence, but it's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to be more confident about it. The raisiny notes on the end. Oh, dang it. Let me taste it, then I'll, Porter, get your act together. Neil B, fall release you are looking forward to the most. Love the shows. Doesn't matter. Fall releases are hard because I never get anything. Last year I was lucky enough that I met a guy in Connecticut who had a store and he hooked me up with some stuff, which is really cool. Fall release I'm looking forward to the most. Shoot. I don't know. I'd love to say, I can't say because I know that I'm not going to, I know that whatever I say, I'm not going to get. So I will say this: Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch C921, because there's a good chance I'll be able to get it. And I always look forward to Elijah Craig's. There's a ton of other things out there that I would love to get my hands on, but can't. So I'm not looking forward to it because it's just going to be a letdown. And that's not me being negative. That's me being truthful. Maybe I'll stumble into something, but thanks for the super chat, Neil B. Sorry for the shitty answer. And then somebody asked earlier, and I missed it. I didn't read it, but I read it in my head, and it said, whiskey I would want the most. My number one bottle that I've always wanted is a King of Kentucky. I tried King of Kentucky twice, and I fell in love with it. I know they're single barrels, so they probably vary a little bit, but the ones I had were just amazing. So I'd love to have a King of Kentucky someday. Matt Horn hitting up a bourbon bar in Kansas City tomorrow night, our anniversary too. You're the bestest, Matt. Congratulations on another year of marriage or whatever you got going on. Happy anniversary, Matt Horn. Everybody. Oh, man. If we were all sitting around in our cars watching, we'd all honk our horns for Matt Horn's anniversary. All right. All right, down the hatch, Class C. There is something on the back end of this, though, that's throwing me off. Something. Oh. Ooh, oh, wow. That one's very sharp on the back end. The more I sit here, the less I like it. It's getting pretty bitter, pretty sharp. It is. I don't think that's an Armagnac or a cognac. That's got to be like some sort of wine, like a port or sherry or some shit. I don't know. I'm not in love with Class C either. Not in love with Class C. Discovery 5 proved that an ounce of Dickel can overtake a gallon of Kentucky Straight. Yeah. I mean, it's you can get it in there. I kind of like Discovery 5. It's just not something that I'm absolutely in love with. But, all those blends are different. And I'm sure that some people really like it. It's just not my favorite Discovery series, that's for sure. Hashtag Steve, I'm looking forward to the release of new ADHD Whiskey episodes this fall. Oh, nice. I think that Connecticut misses you, bro. Oh, I miss CT Beverage Mart. Ted was my guy. He was so nice. Every week he'd send me pictures of bottles that he got in with a question mark. I don't get those anymore because I live on the other side of the country. But Ted, if you're out there, I miss you. I miss you and I missed your texts. They're just nice texts. Where am I at here? I feel like, yeah, only ever seen Kentucky museum stores. Mm-hmm. Prisoner. Oh. All right. Do you know why the Disco 6 is being released so soon? They do 2 releases a year. They do, so last year, Discovery 3 was released early on, and then Discovery 4 was released at the end of the year. And then, yeah, so they do 2 a year. It's just, I think that maybe Discovery 5 came out a little bit later than they anticipated. But from what they said, they kind of like, they sort of wait for a lot of their distributors to sell through one batch. Then they have the next batch ready to rock and roll. Advent this year. Yeah, I'm doing another, as far as I know, the Minnesota Whiskey Elite, the guys who sent me last year's calendar, think I'm getting another one from them. So I'm looking forward to that. 24 days of Matt getting stuff right and also getting stuff wrong. One more sip on C. Starts off nice. Starts off sweet. Starts off almost porty. Raisins, dates. Okay. Now it's getting a little bit better. The second sip was better. The first sip was kind of a disaster. The second sip, better. Huh. But the longer it sits there, that's maybe I don't like that finish. Because it's drying and bitter. And I'm just not into the bitterness. You take your bitterness and stuff it right up the bumski, right up the old a-holes. All right. Glass D. Glass D is dark. D stands for dark. Hopefully it stands for delicious. Oh, it smells good. Found birthday cake today, but I'm hating these secondary prices. Oh, so I'm a little bit conflicted. Hey, babe. My wife. She just walked in the door. You always got to greet him with a hey, babe. I'm conflicted because of this. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me know what you think. By the way, thank you everybody for being in chat. I love you all so much. Did you see how many people we got in here? 211 awesome friggin' people. You're all amazing. Thanks for watching this crap. I don't know how you do it, but I appreciate you. Conflicted. Hear me out. I got very lucky and I'll show you what I got. I wanted to save this for my 25,000 subscriber episode, my 25,000 subscriber celebration live stream. I wanted to save it and open it then. But I'm worried that because there's a very strong possibility, and I mean a very strong possibility, that when that live stream happens, I will not have any taste or smell. Pretty strong chance. So I'm like, do I open it tonight and taste it and smell it? Or do I wait and hope that doesn't happen? And if I wait and then I can't, then I lose all functions in the face, then I'm going to be mad at myself. But, it's hard to say. Anyway, it's Stagg Jr. batch single barrel, 133.9 proof Stagg Jr. single barrel. Do I wait and do it then, or do I do it tonight? Don't know what to do, but excited to try it. Only live once. Let's go. Love you. Love the show. I love you, Thad. I love you so much. Friggin' Thad. Open the Staggy. On D. I'm on D. It is, oh yeah, I didn't smell it. Yeah, I did smell it. Pretty slick hitter there, Matty Ice. Yeah. Tell me about it. Check your sub numbers. Track that bad boy. Sub numbers aren't there yet. We're at 24,842, 158 away. 158 away. Someone's driving way too fast out there. Liberty Net license. Matt, get Regeneron immediately. Friggin' immediately if you... What the heck is that? I don't even know what that is. I'll Google it, though. I will Google it. Regeneron. I'll do it tonight. I won't lose my taste. No, maybe not. Only if these blind tastes don't satisfy you, then open the Stagg. All right, that's a good point. You have the... No, I don't. Thrasher, not... I have... No, I didn't. There's been zero positive test. Zero positive test. Let's not talk. I shouldn't have brought it up. I don't want to get into a conversation about medications and stuff because I know people are split on the issue. So if anyone has any information, feel free to PM me or DM me or message me. But probably let's not talk about it in chat, please. I don't want to get into... Shouldn't have said anything, but I did, and I'm sorry. Let's keep that out of the... I don't want to have not fun. I want to have fun. I've been drinking hell of Optanium. I've been drinking the hot stuff. Weird. All right, I meant to sip D. D smelled great at first, and then it kind of changed into something familiar from the other ones, I think. I don't know. Let me take a sip here. That's good. D is good. D is more bourbon-like. D reminds me kind of like a cigar blend, kind of. Reminds me a little bit of a cigar blend. It is a little tobacco-y. It is a little bit like a black cherry tobacco. I feel like there's some oak on that as well. Glass D, I think, might be my favorite so far. Might be my favorite. Matt, have you already cracked the Belle Meade Honey? I'm late to the party. Yeah, I did that at first. It was a sample sent to me by Embellish Podcast. And yeah, I did taste it. I think I gave it a score of an 8.1, maybe. It's very good. It's just not mind-blowing. It's different. Julie L., what the heck? Do it tonight. Never put off opening a bottle. If it's a dilemma for you, I just gave you $50 to do it. Well, all right. There's that, Julie. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're amazing. And I guess it's got to happen now. Stagg Jr. will fix you up, Embellish Podcast says. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully the pick is good. Whatever is open it anyway, so I can live vicariously through you, as I missed my opportunity to get a Stagg Jr. single barrel store pick, and I'm sad over that. Hold on one second. Okie dokie. Where was I? Don't remember. All right. 8.1 was the score. So I like the D. D is really good. Now let's move. Missed that. Thought it was a 16. No, it's a single barrel. Single barrel. All right. Glass E. Ooh. Glass E. What in the world? What the heck? Different again. These finished whiskeys screw with me so much. Last week we did the four-gate stuff, and that threw me off. This is throwing me off also. It's like I can't even pick out notes on a lot of these because it's just a finished. There's just a finish, a weird, like, I don't even know how to describe this. There's a little bit of grapes there, a little bit of purple grapes. Purple grapes, a purple Laffy Taffy, the Laffy Taffies, definitely. Left-handed SJ, I can do that, no problem. Left-handed SJ, so good, so sweet, so smooth. That left-handed SJ. It is dark looking. It's very dark. Maybe the all from Lux Row. Maybe. Like a bunch of blood oaths. I was thinking B, maybe B was a blood oath, but I don't know. E is also, none of these to me are great. None of these to me are fantastic, and they probably sent me some crazy good stuff that I'm going to punch myself in the face for later, because you never know what Dan and Julie said. You have no idea, ever. You just never know. But E is good. It's actually kind of a nice little sipper. Zachary Jones says, so ambidextrous. Baseball all-star when I was younger, no big deal. Just all-star baseball player. But throw right-handed, bat left-handed. And that's just how I rolled. Could I switch hit? Pretty much. I had more power right-handed, but not as good of a batter, if that makes sense. Sam Bosch, thank you so much for the super chat. This is engaging, and I can only guess. These are really difficult for me because I have no idea. I feel like a couple of these were George Dickel covered up with some wine, and then from like glass 3, 4, 5, I'm lost. I'm totally lost. Chipper Jones. Okay. Whoa. Glass 5 or glass E just went a little wild on me. That is, what the heck, little citrusy, like grapefruit, a little bit of grapefruit, which is weird, but a sweet grapefruit, like a grapefruit that you put sweetener on. It's not like the bitter grapefruit, but like a good grapefruit. I almost said orange, but it's definitely not orange. It's different. Imagine it's a cigar blend. I think that if any of these are a cigar blend, they all taste. None of these are very different. You know, this could be all blood oath because they're all tasting around the same proof. They kind of are all tasting around the same proof, but really wasn't focused on that. I just didn't really realize a huge difference. I think if any of them are cigar blend, it would probably be D, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a world's top whiskey taster who is not doing a great job tonight. But I think E is good. I think I like D the best. Did I like C? No, I don't think I liked C very much. And I don't think I liked B very much. And I think I liked A, but it wasn't the best A. So I think that's in order, but I'll have to reverse it. I'll have to flip it and reverse it to make sure that my order is correct. So in last place, I think was C, but let me smell it and taste it again. Where did my pop-out chat go? Son of a bee. Son of a glass bee. Here it is, right? How did I make that go away? Are there any rye in the mix? Great question. That's also a great question. None of them jumped out as ryes. None of them really jumped out as rye whiskeys, but going back through, I will think about if it's a rye or if it's higher or lower proof. Now that you mention it, Glass C is a rye. That's funny. That's really funny that you mentioned that. You literally mentioned if any of these were, that's why it's so different, is because C is a rye. I don't know. All right. I'll go to glass B. I'm wondering what the heck C is, if it's a finished rye. I have no idea. Maybe a nice dram? Maybe. All right, here's B. All right. Why did I not like B? I think it got bad on the end or something. B's solid. B's not bad. Huh. I do think I like B more than C still. C, yeah, I think C is a rye whiskey, but it just falls a little bit short of B. Let's take a sip of water and then try A. Whiskey Voodoo, Chattanooga Rye, or Willet Rye? Squirt gun to your head. Which do you choose? Willet Rye every single time. Willet Rye, I'd say Willet Rye, and then I'd take the squirt gun from your hands, point it at your head, and then, I don't know, I'd be upset with you. But Willet Rye every time, 1,000 times. I love Willet Rye, though. Willet Rye is fantastic. All right. Glass A. Let's go back to Glass A. Okay. Now Glass A smells weird. What the heck? Glass A smells like furniture polish. Okay. I don't even want to. What the heck? I don't know why I liked A at first, or no, I didn't say I loved it. But now, after coming back, Glass A smells very, wow. Smells like, you know how some lemon cleaners smell like lemon, and then other lemon cleaners smell like they're trying to make it smell like lemon? This smells like an off-brand lemon duster, like End Dust, the generic version. Dan, I just saw that you put your order in chat. I'm not going to read it though, because I don't want to be influenced. I do not want to be influenced by your order. So I'm not going to look at it. But the smell of Glass A is almost making me sick now. It smells very funky. The palate is better than the nose, for sure. The palate's way better than the nose. But I don't know. I'm gonna put B ahead of A. So then A and C are gonna fight for last place probably. But I actually need water after drinking Glass A because it is funky. I'm hoping Dan's answers are out of chat already so I don't see them. So I'm gonna look back up at the screen. And nope, he's still got him there. Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. My order shouldn't influence anyone. What do I know? Well, no, it's not. It's just even seeing what somebody likes the most versus what somebody likes the least. It's automatically influencing. It automatically gets stuck in the head. Then I'm like, oh, really? Is this bad? Is this good? That kind of thing. So I'm going to go to E. Glass E is what I thought would be my second place pour. And it smells very nice. It's a nice smelling son of a bee. Oh yeah. That's next level stuff. The bottom three I felt like maybe weren't that great. Weren't that great? But I don't know. Jeez. Especially A. E was very good. E's very good. I can see myself drinking on that all night. All night is so good. That's good. Julielle says, "Oh, I got the list. Danielle, did you get the list out of the kitchen? I looked it up on the computer." I've got a list too. I've got, here it says, finish it. I got it. I got your answers. But no, I was saying I didn't want to see Dan's list. D. Let's see if D is still my favorite. Wow. So this is why tasting things gets really strange, because I tasted them forward and then I put them in an order that I thought I liked them least to best. And now I get to D, and D smells like a lit match. Like you blew out a match. That is so strange. How is that possible? It did not smell like that the first time through. But coming back, now it smells like, oh, there we go. Well, no, still there. That is so weird. That smells like as soon as you like put out a match, that smell that comes off the match. Wow, that's strange. Sulfur? Is that what that smell is? It's not off-putting. It's just weird that that's what I get now. It's really good. That one's the best experience. It is. Yeah, that's the most mouth coating. It has the best impact. It's well-rounded. It's weird because coming back to it now, I get that burnt match even on the palate, but it's kind of good. It's actually good, but I didn't get that the first time through. So having tasted these backwards, I'm definitely picking up on some relatively recently blown out match. That's good. If you ever smell pencil lead in a bourbon, and your thoughts, you ever smell pencil lead in? Oh my gosh. Podcast, are you still in here? Is the podcast still in here? Oh my goodness. Oh boy. So during Whiskey Weekend Batch 3, I got slammered one night, and there was somebody giving tasting notes about a whiskey, and they said pencil lead, but they didn't stop at pencil lead. They actually said like, oh my gosh, I can almost say it. They said the type of pencil, and I gave them a lot of shit for probably an hour or more. I was Telcarosa, Telconderosa, something like that. Like they literally named, yes, Ticonderoga. That's it. Someone like, this is like after all the festivities are done for the night, and someone literally said it smelled like a Ticonderoga pencil, and I was like, oh really? It smells like a Ticonderoga. Like, how specific are we getting here? And I don't remember what I said, but the next day I was told that I wouldn't let it go. I wouldn't let it go for quite a while. And hopefully that guy does not hate my face, because I love him. I was just giving him shit, giving him a lot of shit. So I'm going to taste glass A again. Whew. Man, okay. Nose of glass C. Okay. Just based off of nose alone, I've got to put C ahead of A. The nose on glass A is off-putting. It's off-putting. So I'm putting A in last place. I think C is a rye. I'm putting it in fourth place. I'm putting B in third place, E in second place, and D in first place. So now, Dan, put your order in chat, Dan. Let me know which one was your favorite to least favorite. To be completely honest, I think that I saw that your favorite was D, so I think we agree on that. I didn't see the rest of them, though. Tomorrow is 9/11. Never forget. That's right, Nicholas. I'm terrible at saying stuff that's meaningful and honestly, not the whole 9/11 thing. But yeah, it's every year. Every year when September rolls around, just get an awkward, weird feeling, right? And yeah, so tomorrow, just do some thinking, and I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. It's a crazy day in history, and geez Louise, friggin' 9/11. Dan's order was, man, my ADHD is just killing me right now. Jason Anderson, Matt, Robin says hi. Robin, hello. Hello, Robin. Rockin' Robin, doot, 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 rockin' Robin, root, root, doot. All in the treetops all day long. In the bopper and they're singing this song. All the little girls on Tweety Bird Street. Little girls go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, doot. This is a good song, doot, doot. Dan's order, DCEBA. My order, DEBCA. So he put C in second place. I put C in fourth place. So E he put in third. I put E in second. B he put in fourth. I put in third. So the only thing we have identical is our first and last. All right. Sean Boge. Always feel like drinking whiskey with a friend when watching your show. Thank you. About to pour ECBP C918. Awesome bottle. Looking forward to your review of Jack Daniel Barrel Proof. It's already shot. I've already got it shot. It's just have to edit it. It was going to come out today. Raise a glass for those lost. Bourbon Baller, absolutely. There. See, thanks. That's all I needed. It was a little bit of help. Raise a glass for all those who were lost on 9/11. And man, it's one of those things where words don't even do it. So glass A is bad. It's not great. But thank you, Sean, for the help on that one. Sometimes I feel like just not saying anything is better than me trying to say something. And that is how I feel about that, you know? Oh, why did I do that to glass A? I guess it kind of makes sense. Glass A is in last place, and I don't want to see the whole list. Really? No shit. No way. I've had this before, and I thought I really enjoyed it. I had some of Klein's, I think. I think I had some of Klein's, and I thought it was very good, and I've considered buying a bottle. Not anymore. Glass A in last place is Jim Beam Distiller's Masterpiece. Finished in PX sherry casks, 100 proof. Bah. It leaves a film of McNaught Goodson there. Fourth place was C. Fourth place is C. I still don't want to see the whole list, so I'm going to try to not see the list. I'm going to try to fold the paper because I want to be surprised. Is it weird that I want to be surprised? C. Oh, shoot. Okay. C. Is it rye? Yeah, I was right about that. C is High West Double Rye, Limited release store pick. Syrah finished. C was Syrah finished. I have a couple. I think I actually might have a Syrah finished double rye. I think I do. There's not much gone out of it. I have a double rye that's finished in Syrah and a double rye that's 2 double ryes finished in gin barrels. The gin ones are very good. I love the gin finished double ryes, and I don't like gin, so weird. Third place was B, and B is beautiful. Yeah, I can confirm. I do like B more than A and C. So glass B is, no way. Really? Weird. I did not see that coming. That's what she said. B is Wild Turkey Masters Keep Revival. Oloroso Sherry Cask finished 101. I did not see that coming at all. I can see the sherry finish. I can't pick up the turkey on that, though. I can't pick up the turkey on it. Steve Burko, chat, thoughts on C919 versus C920. Which is better? What are the differences? You can't go wrong either way. Honestly, they're both really good. C920 was, I think it was C920 was my bourbon of the year last year. I friggin' love C920. It was amazing. C919 is also very, very good. What are the differences? Minor, just a little bit. If you sipped C919 on Tuesday night and loved it, and then sipped C920 on Wednesday night, but thought it was C919, you'd still love it and would not know the difference. Tasting them side by side, you're going to pick up a little bit of difference, but they're just both so good. High West Double Rye Midwinter Night Dram store pick. That's something I'd like to get my hands on. Travis Coakley, Matt. Heck yeah, Travis. This is definitely a wild blind. It is. It is Funky McFunkerson. Second place is Glass E. I do not want to see what won yet. I don't want to see which one was the winner. So I'm going all the way to the bottom of this page. Going all the way to the bottom. Oh, I'm covering up. Literally covering up what is D, so I do not know. Just so I'm surprised. I love being surprised. Surprises are the best. Bad Weather Freak. What's up, Matt? What's up, Radar? What's happening, Bad Weather Freak? What is your take on Kentucky Owl Bourbon Batch 10? I love it. It's really good. It's really, really good. I like Batch 9 a little bit more, but Batch 10 is also very good. All right. Second place was E, and E is Bardstown Bourbon Company Pfeiffer Pavitt Cabernet finished. So that's Pfeiffer Pavitt. All right, that makes sense. Interestingly, I picked the Pfeiffer Pavitt over the Wild Turkey Revival. All right, that's on me. That one's on me. Nicholas Beechler, have you tried Maker's Mark Cask Strength? Spoiler alert, not a Maker's Mark fan. And I don't know, I wish I did like it a lot more. I wish I did, but I just don't. I think I've tried a sample of the Cask Strength and wasn't a huge fan. My favorite Maker's Mark that I've tasted is the 101. Some of the store picks, like some of them are good. The store picks are all right. But there's a Maker's Mark weirdness that I just do not like. And I'm sorry, Trev, if you're still in the chat, but it's just not my jam. Gonna do a weeded bourbon flight video, and I may have already done it. I may have already shot the video, but Maker's Mark FAE01 is in it, and I don't know. We'll see how it does compared to other weeded bourbons. Jake Dilla. I love Matt's show. I love Jake Dilla. Exclamation point. All right, the winner. The winner is Glass D, and I think it is the most delicious. And I'm still smelling burnt match on here. That is so weird. That is so weird. I think somebody said, did somebody say that after a sherry finish that burnt match? Because B was the PX sherry. What was E? E was Cabernet finish. Huh. All right. Glass D. All right. Glass. Now I'm tasting way more burnt match than last time. It's got to be what I drank before it that just made that come out. But Glass D is delicious, and it is. Oh, yes. All right. That makes sense. Angel's Envy cask strength, port wine finished, 127.9 proof. Was it the proof that made me like it more, or was it the whiskey itself? I have in blind flights, Angel's Envy cask strength always does really, really well. For some reason, I don't know why. You know how people say that Four Roses does terrible? Four Roses products do bad in blind flights. Angel's Envy cask strength, the opposite. Angel's Envy cask strength sticks out and does really, really well in blind flights. So again, tonight it's a winner. It's a winner, and thank you, Dan and Julie, for that flight. The Eric Ellis. Hello, you classy son of a bitch. What's up, Eric? Eric Ellis. Not that classy. Matter of fact, did somebody mention a black eye earlier? I gotta get. So the lighting I have is, I need to improve on it. I only have 2 lights. I need 3. So I need one that's over the head. It's a hair light. I need my my light here, whatever you call it. Been drinking, so hard to remember. And then my key light. I need my key light, and then I'm missing a light here. Like out here, I'm missing the light that would shine light here. So I'm missing that light. I should get another light so that I look perfect, but it would also look not perfect because this. Smitten on the mitten. Nice. Why is that over there? All right. So the second flight that Dan and Julie sent, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I think a hair light. The hair light is, this is kind of acting as a hair light up here, and also, Jesus Louise, I can't think. Wow, I'm terrible. There's a key light, a hair light, the fill light, right? The fill. So this is acting as a fill light and a hair light. The hair light should be like right here, like right above out of frame. And then it lights the hair and it makes you look separated from the background. That's what a hair light does. I just don't have the fill light here that's shining on my face, lighting my face up. I just have a key light and a hair light, and it's just not quite Coors Light, according to Nemec. You look fine, bro. Thanks, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. Drop some Still Dre. Oh my gosh. Open the Stagg Jr. Okay, I'll do that. Nowadays, everybody want to talk. They got something to say, but nothing. Wow. I can't even remember. Nowadays, everybody want to talk. They got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers actually forgot about Dre. One day I was walking by when I caught a guy give me an awkward eye. I don't know. It's hard to do when you're not thinking about it. That's a good album though. That's a very good album. I think that album is amazing. What is it? Chronic 2001? Dr. Dre Chronic 2001 is amazing. It's amazing. All right, a little bit of water, and let's do Stagg Jr. store pick. If it comes out with it, move the lips, just a bunch of gibberish. That's right. open that Stagg. Okay, Jeff, I'll open the Stagg. It's a store pick. Do I have a clean glass? I have a clean glass right here. I do. This is a JW Distilling Glencairn. JW Distilling sent some craft whiskeys my way, and they sent a Glen with it. So this isn't it? It's JK. Why is there a W on there? I thought it was just JK Distilling. JK Whiskey, maybe? I don't know. Not a doctor. Guess who's back? That's right. Stagg Jr. is a unicorn here in Florida. Yeah, here too. Who did you murder to get a store pick of the Stagg Jr.? Nobody. It just got lucky. You could say. And maybe if I get more lucky, then on my 25th, this is what's going to happen. If I continue to get lucky, then maybe on my 25,000 subscriber live stream, one of you will get lucky with maybe one of these. Maybe, possibly, maybe one of you could maybe get as lucky as me when it comes to a Stagg Jr. store pick. If we're all lucky. But you made me open this one, so this one is not up for grabs. My mom says, if there is anyone watching tonight and you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get all notifications and help them get to 25K. What a mom. I can't get the rest of this stupid foil off of there. Eagle Rare ADHD Barrel Pick. That would be amazing. There we go. There it is. All right. Stagg Jr. store pick. Single barrel Stagg Jr. 133.9 proof. So let's see how she do. America. Julie L. still in chat. Has ADHD Whiskey has 25,000 subs now. He probably has minions to do the murdering for him. I don't have 25,000 subs. I have 24,800 and something. So there's that. All right. Freaking nailed it. Not even a flinch. What Stagg Jr. batch is this? It's not a batch. It's a single barrel. It's a Stagg Jr. single barrel. So incredible. I didn't spill a drop, by the way. Not a friggin' drop. Most Stagg Jr. picks from Total Wine. This one's not from Total Wine. All right. My mom is great. Long Pour King. No, it wasn't that great. I should have went longer. I should have got braver and went longer. Chug that shit, champ. Now I want to taste it. I want to find out what a Stagg Jr. single barrel tastes like. Oh my gosh, look at it go. Stagg Jr. single barrels spin very well. What's the age on this pick? Not disclosed. They don't disclose it. The only thing that's disclosed is the proof, unless they say something on the back. Blibbity blibbity prohibition, Buffalo Trace, uncut, unfiltered, robust, boasts bold character, reminiscent, dominant, distillery, gilded age, 19th century droughts. No age statement. Not on here. I wish there were. Wish there was an age statement. All right. Here he goes. All right, here goes. Going for a nose. What the heck? Get back to. Those finished whiskeys were really. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I have a little bit of, shnikes. Going to have a little bit of coffee, German cake. I just smelled coffee. Smells like, oh, Keurig. Oh, Keurig. All right. I think that did it. That was basically, I think that's a good palate cleanser. That really, all right, let's go for a nose before I start bragging about how coffee helped. There we go. Interesting. Weird. What the heck? This, my eyeballs. This does not necessarily have a Buffalo Trace nose to it. Maybe it does. I think I should give it a minute. I think it needs a minute. I think it needs a minute to do what it does. Get some air, get some oxygen, do what it does, breathe a little bit, breathe, little Stagg, breathe. Breathe, little single barrel. Do what you got to do to start smelling good. At least have a sip of water. I did water and I also did coffee. So I want to give it a fair taste. I don't want to just go into it wondering, like hoping it's good. I really want to taste it and smell it and give good notes. That's what I want to do here. Stagg single is over 100. This was $99.99 is what paid for this. Mr. Shook claims the lime truly is the best palate cleanser. Oh, okay. Spin that sucker. Yeah, it's pretty dark. It's fairly dark. There we go. Okay. There's the Buffalo Trace. There it is. Okay. That is white chocolate. What state am I in? I'm in Colorado at the moment. Colorado for the foreseeable future. Black cherry and white chocolate. Get a straw, blow bubbles in it. That's funny, Julie. No, it's coming alive now. Yeah. Thank you. So my wife just got home and I said, hey, babe, to her. And she was nice enough. And she picked something up for me. And it will be given away on the 25,000 subscriber live stream. And it's another bottle of Stagg Jr. store pick. So whenever we hit 25K, this one will be given away. So ended up with two of them. Got two of them. Sure. Doesn't matter. Oh, okay. All right. Vanilla. Now it's starting. Oh. Okay. Now it's coming alive. She is awesome. But little do you know, I am also awesome. And did I do nice things for her? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. There's like a... This is weird because I'm picturing almonds, black cherries in a white chocolate Hershey's bar that's what kind of pictures on my mind here. It is very good. The nose is amazing here. I like the nose a lot. Matter of fact, the more I smell it, the more I fall in love with it. It just needed a minute. It needed a minute to just get warmed up. Stagg probably at top floor of Prime Rick House. It is, there's a little bit of oak to it, but not, it's like a cherry oak. The oak doesn't stand apart from the cherry. They stand together in unity. They stand together in unity singing the cherry oak anthem. The cherry oak allocated anthem. We are allocated. Nobody will find us. And if they do, they'll pay a pretty penny or two to bring us home and sit on a shelf forever. That's just a bad song. Is your chat on delay? I don't think so, Nicholas. I don't think so. I'm on live chat, so probably not. What the heck is happening? My garage door is falling apart. All right, I'm going to go in for a taste. The nose is very good. The nose is Stagg Jr. It's Buffalo Trace. It's slightly different. It's slightly off profile, but not majorly. If this was a batch of Stagg Jr., I would not be like, this doesn't smell like Stagg Jr. It kind of does. My feed wasn't live. That's funny. All right. Stagg Jr. single barrel down the hatch. Oh, what the heck? Cola. Like a chicken cherry cola. Like a chicken cherry cola. That song. That was like a Mr. Pibb almost. That was unique and nice. I'm not. It's not a batch, Jim. It's a single barrel. It's a Stagg Jr. single barrel. Savage Garden in the house. That's right. Somebody put the lyrics in chat so I can sing it right instead of just going, he's not going ahead and pay on one chicken cola. Yeah. The nose is great. The nose is fantastic. I don't want to stop smelling it. The nose is where it's at. The palate, let's go for a second sip to see if I can pull anything out of it. The palate was like super cola-y. Oh, hell yeah, that's good. Yup. Oh, that is okay. Most Stagg Juniors are very cherry and not very dark fruits. So it's like you don't get the dates and the prunes and like the raisins that some barrel proofs have, like a Elijah Craig. This Stagg Juniors are typically more cherry. This one is very dark cherry. What's between a dark cherry and like a real dark fruit? Dang. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's good. It's it takes me a minute, and I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to process and think. It's very difficult. It's harder than it looks, but I do like it a lot. Anytime I need to see your face, I close my eyes and I am taken to a place where crystal minded meant feeling like a ticket to a shelter basement that must find sweet like chicken cherry cola. Screwed that up hard, but also at the same time nailed it right in the face. A duck, a dry dark cherry. Let me see here. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. There's a tobacco note in there that is like a full flavor tobacco. And I'm not just saying this because Alec Bradley is a sponsor of the channel, but it's like it's like a blind faith. It's okay, this is weird. And hear me out. It doesn't taste like tobacco. It tastes like tobacco bourbon. It tastes like you're pairing tobacco with bourbon. That doesn't make sense, does it? It's good. It's very good. I'm very happy with this. I'm super happy I was able to get a bottle. I never thought I'd get a bottle of, when they said that they were doing single barrels, I was like, that'll never happen. I'll never get that. I'll never be able to get one. But weirdly enough, a store within a radius from where we live got lucky and got a single barrel of Stagg Jr. and I was lucky enough to not score one, but two. So one will be mine, and one will belong to you. It's one of you. One of you will get one. Better than Dickel Tabasco? Never. Dickel Tabasco is a gem. It is unique, and Dickel Tabasco is bad. Don't ever drink it. I'm not a doctor. But America. That was not quite what I had in mind. We got to further the review a little bit. Nicholas, I'm thinking of making my own whiskey. Interesting. Nicholas, do you have a P.O. box? I do. I just got a P.O. box literally days ago. So, Nicholas Beechler, email me, ADHDwhiskey@gmail.com. I will give you my P.O. box. Don't send anything breathing, please. Julielle, thanks, Matt. I'm off to bed. Gotta out-energize 3, 5, and 6-year-old grandkids all day tomorrow. Good night, chat. Julie, thank you so much for the flight. Thank you for being the best. LikeTime Whiskey. Might as well subscribe to them because they're the best. They're awesome. So subscribe to LikeTime Whiskey and do that now. Do crickets breathe? They sure do. They sure as heck do. That's why I got to poke holes in the box. How about a fish? Nope. If it swishes and... Nope. Everybody say goodnight to Julie. Good night, Julie. Oh, friggin' the likes. Mike Stahl says, was supposed to be one per person, sir. It was. It literally was. I opened mine, and my wife just brought home a bottle. So you just saw it happen. She just handed me. So it is one per person. It is one per person, and that is all I have to say about that. And honestly, to be totally honest, what they said was one per person per day. This is what they said. And suck on that, too. Mike. There's a bullet single barrel in SOMD. That's pretty good. SOMD. What's up, Bromo? Todd. Todd, you're late. Todd, you're friggin' late. But that's fine. Yeah, so it's weird because I got this one yesterday. A little bit of curbside pickup. I got this one yesterday. And then I didn't want to open it until I was sure that we secured another one because go back tomorrow. I think they're all gone now. Pretty sure they're all gone. To be totally honest, if I only got one, I wasn't even going to open it. I was going to give it away. But I got two, so I get to open one and taste it. Oh, I do like it. I do like it. That's like hitting the small lotto. It is for sure. It's weird because there's not like you don't find stuff anywhere, right? So then like when you actually find something somewhere, you're like, holy crap. All right, one more sip of this and we'll call it a night. Yep. It is, okay. It's slightly off profile. Oh, I like this a lot. I do like it a lot. It's 133.9 proof. It does not taste like 133.9. This tastes more like 120, 125, maybe 120. It's good though. It's very good. I'm happy I have it. Can't wait to see what happens after it opens up a little bit. I know people don't believe in that, but I do. I'm a believer in opening up. Nicholas Beechler, if I send you a bottle of Whistle Pig, will you send me a bottle of Stagg? No. I got two. I can't. I haven't seen a bottle of Stagg Jr. other than this in a store in over a year. So, yeah, it's rough. Whistle pig? What kind of whistle pig? I can go down to friggin' whistle pig is like, unless it's some weird whistle pig that no one's ever heard of. James Morgan, cheers, man. I'll get my chat in early because it moves fast. Friggin' James Morgan, love you, dude. That's it. Let's see. Before we call it a night, I've been watching. So this celebrity boxing thing is getting kind of crazy with Jake Paul and Logan Paul and stuff. Tyron Woodley, who like kind of failed everybody in the world by not throwing any punches in the whole fight. But tomorrow night, Triller, or whatever the name of that company is putting on another fight card. And Anderson Silva is boxing Tito Ortiz, which hopefully goes the way it should go because Tito Ortiz is the worst. And then in the main event, Vitor Belfort, who is, Vitor Belfort. He is a testosterone man. He could do all the infomercials for testosterone replacement therapy. He's fighting a 58-year-old Evander Holyfield. And I'm still torn on it a little bit because I don't feel like at nearly 60 years old, you should be honestly boxing. Like, I don't know. I guess if you need the money, who am I to say you shouldn't do it? But it's weird. Do I want to watch it? Yes. Also, do I want to watch it? No. It's a strange thing. Will I watch it? Probably. What do you guys think? Do you have anybody else follow it? Even like kind of following along? Evander Holyfield's damn near 60. He's in great shape, but he is old as heck. Yeah, he shouldn't have been allowed to fight. California actually said no. California, their athletic commission was like, yeah, no. And then Florida was like, oh, sure, yeah, we'll do that. We'll sanction that fight. Todd says, I was sharing some Kentucky Owl 9 and 10 tonight. That's why I was late. Oh, that's great. Share the heck out of that. The 9 is fantastic. Holyfield about to lose another ear. That's funny. I mean, better an ear than all the brain cells because, geez Louise. Go ahead and watch it. Geriatric are feisty. That's, yeah. Holyfield at 80 would kill most men in their prime. Do MMA commentary? I'd love to. Oh, underhooks, a little bit of got a trip on top. Oh, Vitor Belfort is on top of Evander Holyfield. This is not the way we expected this fight to play out because it's a boxing match, but a neck and arm triangle. I'm having a staring contest with my wife in the hallway. She's winning. Oh, she blinked. You blinked. And then she looked away and shook her head. We're going to call it a night because I got the look. And I love you all very much. We'll talk more next Friday. Next Friday is a rye flight. I'm going to do a whole rye flight based off of what is my best rye whiskey that I have. Patreon community is voting on what bottles they want in that flight. So if you're a Patreon member and haven't seen that, go vote. Go vote on what rye bottles you want in that flight. If you're not a Patreon member and want to check it out, check it out. It's patreon.com/ADHD Whiskey. Hopefully next week we do the 25,000 subscriber giveaway. It's only 150 some subscribers away. Hopefully we can do it in a week. If we can't, then son of a bee. We'll do it the week after. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for watching this BS. I love you all so much. Matt Horn. Embellish Podcast, thank you so much for the sample of Belle Meade Honey. Todd, you have a great weekend too. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Mike Stahl, you're the best. Like I always say, Mom, I love you so much. Keep your head in the clouds. Put your mind on, I don't know, cleaning up messes you make after you drink the coffee you made that you didn't drink, and then drinking the water to be hydrated, and then some more 133.9 proof Stagg Jr. single barrel before bed, because it's like Unisom, liquid Unisom that gets you feeling funny and fun. Where's my mouse? No idea. Found it. Good night. Good night.